the Lemming Flat Festival, and in the early 1850s, 60s, Young was a Lemming Flat. It's called Lemming Flat. We were a gold mining town, and we have some dark, deep history. Today's festival is actually called the Lemming Flat Festival, so it is named after the town of Young when it was known as Lemming Flat. So we are here to actually celebrate our rich gold rush history. But while our very own local history is rich with colonialism, gold, and even our very own bushrangers done off. How's that? But even though we had our very own bushrangers done, Gilbert, Ben Hall not far away, we also have a very dark secret. Lemming Flat was the only instance where the Riot Act was read in New South Wales. Ballarat had their own Eureka Stockade. We had the reading of the Riot Act. Much better. June 1861, about 3,000 miners attacked 900 Chinese in several camps around Lemming Flat. Reports came of scalpings, ear croppings and assaults, along with burning and looting of possessions. Authorities were powerless to protect the Chinese as they were hopelessly outnumbered. Sub-Commissioner George O'Malley Clark rode to a station, James Roberts Station at Currawong, to ask if he would actually give and actually look after the Chinese and give them sanctuary. James Robert immediately granted this request, and by the next evening, approximately 1,276 cold, poor Chinese were there stuck on his station for more than 5 days. Commissioner Griffin and Captain Zouch, along with Sub-Inspector McCleary, they instructed their troops to keep a record of the ringleaders of the riot, and on the 14th of July, when another roll-up, so a second riot was called, the authorities were ready. At that rally, there was estimated to be between 4,000 and 6,000 people. There was a lot of yelling, there was rioting, and the troopers, we had to crawl and push forward to the crowd, and we read the Riot Act. We will now read that Riot Act for you.
Hear ye! Hear ye! Our sovereign lady, Queen Victoria, chargeth all persons being assembled to disperse themselves and peacefully depart to their habitations or to their lawful business upon pains contained in the Act made in the first year of King George IV for preventing tumultuous and riotous assemblies. In the name of Queen Victoria.
God save the Queen.
God save the Queen!
Following the reading of the Riot Act, the troopers charged the miners. One of the diggers, by the name of William Lupton, was actually shot and killed. The lookout over to our left is actually named after him. It's Lupton Lookout. The miners rioted and burnt the Chinese huts, and at dawn, not a single Chinaman could be found around the diggings of Lemming Flat. The police, also fearing the miners and the carnage around them, opened up the lockup and freed every prisoner that they had at that time. And they themselves, the very few police amongst 6,000 miners who were rioting, fled themselves to Yass. Whilst reinforcements were to arrive, they had to arrive from Sydney, but they were slow. They were slow to arrive. At the end, as a measure of reprisal against the community of Lemming Flat and the diggings, the name Lemming Flat was actually wiped from the map. Lemming Flat was no more. and that is how we became Young. We're named in honour of the Governor of New South Wales at that time, Sir John Young. Now we would like to thank you for listening to us today and participating. Hopefully you enjoyed the little flogging. I know we enjoyed doing it, and thank you very much.
And I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder. One of the four beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold, a white horse.
Oops! I did it again, baby. Yeah!
What led you through the hopelessly tangled underbrush of private security organizations to our door? Stellar word of mouth? Our fine client roster? Those flyers we put up in that public urinal?
Tune in tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Bye for now.